invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Prabhat Ranjan sir to present a brief report on the activities of the university.
So good evening to all of you. I would again like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Mukund Chogaji, for joining us at a short notice. And he was kind enough to come here yesterday, interact with students throughout the day. And today again, he is here with all his energy and enthusiasm. Our university, this is the third convocation. I will start by giving a brief history of the university for those who are not aware. Patil International University is set up as a state private university by the well-known Patil group in the Akurdi campus of Pune. Those who are not aware, our first college of Patil group was set up in 1983 in Pune, which is actually behind us right now. It's called Patil College of Engineering. It was not in this campus. Another campus shifted to this campus in 2001. Within Patil group, we have almost 200 institutions under that banner, about more than 100,000 students. Within Pune, we have 5 campuses. We have campuses in Mumbai and multiple campuses in Kolhapur. We are known for academic excellence. Within this campus also we have multiple colleges, including Engineering College, Pharmacy College, Architecture College, Agri-Business, and Polytechnic and so on. Patil International University became operational on March 14, 2018. So in about 1 month's time, we'll be completing 6 years. 6 years is a very small period of time in university life. We started in a moderate way by 6 undergraduate programs in 2018 with about 500 students. Currently, we have 3,500 plus students. During last 6 years, many of our innovative steps that we have taken at the university has led to change across the country. Let me repeat it again. What we do here gets copied across the country. We are recognized now as a university that has become trendsetter for the whole country. There is no mean achievement. We are not IIT or any government supported institution. But as a private university, we have set the trend for the whole country. I would like to take certain examples for this. We started a computer science engineering program in 2019, very innovative program with a track system, innovative track system. Already the Council of Technical Education, which controls technical education across the country, sent us an appreciation letter saying this is a very wonderful program. They formed a committee where I was representing the university. And that led to change across the country in 2020, where about 7 different programs started across the country by AICT. Similarly, I will give you more examples as we go along. So surprisingly, in 6 years' time, we have become trendsetter, and I'm hoping that the university will continue to set the trend across the country. Today, the university has multiple schools. One of the largest schools is School of Computer Science Engineering Application, which offers 3 programs today, BTech Computer Science Engineering, where we are going to have an intake of 600 students. We have been growing the strength. We have BCA and MCA. School of Biosciences and Bioengineering with BTech Bioengineering. MSc Medical Biotechnology. School of Commerce and Management with BBA and MBA. School of Design with Bachelor's of Design. School of Media and Journalism with Bachelor's of Journalism Mass Communication. School of Engineering, a special school we started, I'll talk about it later also, which offers BTech Electrical Engineering, MTech in Electric Vehicles and BTech Mechanical, and a School of Applied Arts and Craft with Bachelor of Fine Arts. These are the schools providing regular education degrees. We took a break from the trend. We set up a School of Interdisciplinary Studies and Research. All our PhD programs are under this school. There is no barrier in the research because all research is interdisciplinary. I'm a researcher till today, and I know that to do a good quality research, there should be no barriers. To break the disciplinary barriers, we have created a School of Interdisciplinary Study and Research. Right now, we'll be encouraging undergraduate students after a 4-year program to participate in PhD program. I'm happy to tell you that more than 40 PhD scholars are with us today. We also make sure that to break disciplinary barriers, we don't have any physical departments. Faculty must sit across in mixed way. We don't have any physical barriers for any discipline. There is no classroom dedicated to a particular discipline except certain dedicated labs. We also have a School of Skills Development, which is focusing on new age skills, for example, drone, cyber security, etc. In 2022, we started discussing, rather, industry started approaching us. For example, Tata Motors is one of the larger industries in the country. They started approaching us to start program for their working professionals to provide them degree. So actually, after more than a year of a discussion, finally last year in 2023, in middle of June, we started programs for the industry professionals. Then another industry joined, Anand Automotive. So today we have Tata Motors and other automotive employees coming in. Multiple other industries are discussing with us. In fact, after a couple of days, one of them is coming, like Sigma Electric, Tata Technology, General Electric Aerospace Division, Mahindra, Jordia. So all of these industries are coming to us to take advantage of the new age curriculum that we created. Their students come here. Right now we have more than 300 students who work in hybrid mode. In this program, we are offering BTech Electrical Engineering with 2 specializations. One is electric vehicles and second is robotics and automation. We have BTech Mechanical Engineering, which is smart manufacturing, MTech electric vehicles. So this has been a game changer. Again, I will show you a newspaper item. When we started this program, then AICT copied it, and they also launched a similar program for working professionals. It was not random. We had discussion on this, and then I remember discussing in May with the member secretary of AICT, and then around July end or August first week, they announced this particular program that working professionals get degree, because for working professionals, they cannot come to university in regular times, so it was hybrid mode. So AICT picked it up. So these are the latest examples of how AICT has picked up our examples. But look at the growth of the students. We started, as I mentioned, with 500 students in 2018. Today we have 3,500 plus students. 2024, the coming academic year, we expect to have 6,500 plus students. Our goal is to have about 15,000 students in coming years. It may take 5 to 6 years' time. One of the reasons for this is merger of Engineering College, DYPIU Institute of Engineering Management Research, which was set up in 2012. We have 2 engineering colleges here. One is in back of me, DYPIU College of Engineering, which was set up in 1983. And DYPIU Institute of Engineering Management Research, which was set up in 2012. We share the same building, J Block building, which is at back of you, that side. So that college has been merged into university now. We'll be offering multiple programs. One is BTech Mechanical Engineering with 2 specializations, automotive and energy engineering, design and smart manufacturing, BTech Chemical with 2 specializations, energy environment and computer aided chemical engineering. And then we'll have BTech Civil Engineering with infrastructure engineering. Now India is spending a huge amount of money in infrastructure. And similarly, the new age curriculum that we are creating, we expect it will help the country in a big way. Another bold step we have taken for the first time in the country is starting BTech Semiconductor Engineering program. First time in the country, we are starting this program. Now we started preparation for these more than a year ago. With industry association like SOCM, in last foundation day on 14th March 2023, we had discussion on what we should do to boost the interest in engineering, core engineering branches. We had discussion on this. Based on those discussions and deliberations within us, we realized that something interesting is happening. There is a report that came out yesterday by McKinsey, which talks about geopolitics and the geometry of global trade. And I quote from there, the United States has substantially diversified its import share away from China across a range of manufacturing sector. China was considered a hub of manufacturing in the world. Today, almost every other day I'm having discussion with a global company who wants to shift from China to India. So this is the right time that we are launching these core engineering branches for manufacturing. We require that. What we're doing there, challenge is how to boost manufacturing sector. We completely revamped the whole thing. Core engineering challenge, artificial intelligence is a big part of this, including generative AI. Those of you who have walked through, you will see the procession path. All the paintings that have been done through generative artificial intelligence. Some of those paintings even I have created. So today we are able to acquire capabilities which we do not have because of artificial intelligence. For example, I have become a storyteller. So you go to YouTube, you put Nanaji publication, you will find the stories that I prepared for my grandson using artificial intelligence, illustrations by using artificial intelligence, except my voice is real. I hope I'll be able to replace myself very soon as well. Second thing we are adding to this is digital fabrication with generative design. You can forget about AutoCAD, 3D design, so on. Completely you can use generative design, bypass all of that, use digital fabrication, and show that what kind of facility we have, and prepare prototype. You can do things which would have taken years in few days' time. Similarly, we are bringing digital twins, which make sure that when you are creating your factory, the early stage, all digital design, the factory is being made, is all connected, factory is working, it's all connected. So a fault in the factory can be immediately. So here are the concepts bringing. Is going to be doing this part, not part of where the fabric is and the fab facility where you create wafer. Next stage, after that happens, that will be done in India. We are doing that. Many industry from Silicon Valley in touch with me. Yes, we are again trying to lead this in the country. No surprise, because all of this, January, Outlook brought out a special edition, which said who are the visionaries of who can take India to 5 trillion economy. Actually put my photo in this, but actually if you read inside, interesting to see what the document says. My photo is only a symbol of the university. It says, under the leadership of Professor Prabhat Ranjan, DYPIU International has emerged of innovation in higher education. Shaping visionaries were not just prepared for the present, commitment, academic excellence, DYPIU, their journey towards 5 trillion. I'm only a symbol of that. It's a actually effort in taking India towards 5 trillion. Actually, if you look at this document, people are there. Actually, it is all the top leaders of the country, political leaders, whether it's our finance minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, or Arun Jaitley ji, anybody else you can count there. All our top industrialists like Ambani, Adani, anybody you can think of, they're all there. And DYPIU International stands with them in this effort to take India towards 5 trillion economy. Now, to make all this possible, it's very important to have the right kind of infrastructure. I'm sure most of you have had a chance to visit. I love to show everyone myself when I get a chance. Today I did not have a chance. Right now we are using 3 floors. Each floor is 60,000 square feet. 1.8 like a square feet of 3rd, 4th and 5th floor is being used. The 6th floor
is ready. Interior work is going on. Maybe a couple of months it will be ready. We'll add 60,000 square feet. We'll have about 2.4 lakh square feet. We expect to add 5 more floors on top of this. We add 3 lakh square feet of space by 2027. So total, included by the merger of the engineering college, we have 7.2 lakh square feet of space by 2027. You can imagine it's like 720 families staying in that building with 1,000 square feet flat. That's the kind of population we'll have. We'll have 10,000 students in that building. Now, just making university classrooms, labs is not enough. We need good hostel facility of international quality. So this picture is showing you, I think some of you can see that side, there's a crane, you can notice a crane. The picture actually, on what you see on the left side here, the 31-story building that is coming up. We had a girls' hostel of 300 seats. That's been demolished. The construction is going on very fast. We expect that by 2025 April, we'll have provision for girls and boys in this. There will be second phase of this. Total strength will have about 1,500 students. Once it is ready, we'll connect the two sides. So this public road in between, we'll connect the two sides by Sky Bridge. So it will connect the two sides. So from hostel students can directly use Sky Bridge, come into campus and vice versa. It will become part of it. The land is ours, but the road is public. So we'll connect this Sky Bridge, connect this huge thing that is coming up there. The work is going on very fast. Now, in addition to infrastructure, we need to create facilities. One of the things that we realize that high performance computing is very, very important today. Not only for artificial intelligence and data science, bioinformatics, media and design. So we have doubled the capacity of a GPU server that we have high performance. We added a large number of GPU cards from 2 gigabytes to 16 gigabytes for all these purposes. One of the server room we have for this purpose runs 24 hours. There's a special cooling that is created there. We have added 360 computers this year. We have more than 150 computers for 3,600 students. Better than one computer with 5 students, almost 1-to-4 ratio. Number of computer labs have increased from 10 to 15. You can see a picture here. The bioengineering lab, we have 3 of them. We have increased to 6 of them right now. The 3 additional ones are furnitures are there. They are being equipped. And one microbiome lab is also there. We have had a studio Spandan, where students of journalism, mass communication, and others practice. That's functional throughout the year. Every week, bring out some studio video comes out about student times and others. You can see a picture of that. This is our Amit Kumar Omji, who is handling many of these live streaming right now on the backside. He is training people into augmented reality, virtuality. I'm training people in HoloLens. Now, when I joined this university on 25th April 2018, I was fortunate to meet Dada, Dr. D.Y. Patil on the same day in the afternoon. I requested him, can I create a digital avatar of you? He immediately said that, yes, please go ahead. I'm going to survive at least for 100 years, but you have my permission to create digital avatar. Actually, working on holography, we have created a holography room. This butterfly is actually a symbol of the content we are going to create. This holographic room we have created ourselves. We have reduced the cost from $30,000 to $3,000 by our own effort. I must take name of Chandresh, our innovation officer, who has worked on this hard. Now, soon we are working on the content. So you can go into this room, it's going to be completely dark. And Dada is not going to present physically here, but you can interact with him as if he's present there. So this is a holography room they're creating, probably the first time in the world that we're going to do this. To help with teaching other things, we have multiple teaching aids, a variety of these. I'll not go into those details. This is available to faculty members. We have different varieties of cameras, for example, artificial-driven camera, 360 camera, tracking cameras, and so on. For hybrid classroom, these are very important. We have drone cameras. In fact, some of these events is being monitored by drone cameras. We install 360 cameras and so on. So all of these are available to faculty and students. Now, one of the special things we have done from 2019 onwards is digital fabrication facility we created. It consists of 3D printers, CNC, laser engraving, and so on. When we created this facility, AICT again picked up this. They requested me to chair a committee of AICT called Idea Lab, which we have chaired. We have set up 106 centers across the country. Again, we have become the trendsetter and we have created a digital fabrication movement in the country. We have conducted FDP in our campus for faculty across the campus. In addition to enhancing the number of the facilities, we are also adding new machines. The view of our Fab Lab, which you can see from here. One of the new machines that we added recently is Bamboo Lab X1 carbon 3D printer, which has a multicolor, multi-material capability, including carbon fiber and glass fiber reinforced polymers, very high quality printing, high speed, and other things. It also inspects. Normally, when you do 3D printing, the first layer is very important. My grandson of 5 years, is now 6 years, has been using 3D printer. First layer, if you miss, the whole thing is spoiled. It has an AI-driven first layer monitoring as well, built in. So if there is a problem, that will automatically stop the machine. But just having machine is not enough. We need to have consumables. You can see we have a stock of consumables of different color, different type, like glowing dark, multicolored filament, all variety of consumables are there, so students have easy access to consumables. So you will see that this is being used. It has led to big enhancement in the capability of our students, including even first year students are using this. We train them right in the first year. Now we don't work in isolation. So we have been trying to sign MOU and work in collaboration with multiple institutions. Every year we sign MOUs with multiple institutions. Like last year, one event in Delhi, we signed more than 30 MOUs. We signed MOUs with Drone Acharya, to which we are doing drone skilling, and others we have been signed. We have University of Northern Carolina and ICANN, we have signed MOU with them. Their president had come here. With Aura Nutrichem, we have signed an agreement, so they will give the research problems to us. And actually, our chief guest will be happy to note this because it will be very close to his heart. We also had multiple distinguished visitors. Few of them I'll share. One of them is Professor Patil Kabat, a good friend of mine who is a Nobel Prize winning member of Nobel Prize winning team, was here to give Dr. D.Y. Patil Memorial Lecture. Ambassador P.S. Raghavan, who is also chairman of the National Security Advisory Board, came here. We had Education and Innovation Minister of Oman, His Excellency Professor Rahma Al Maharuki. She also visited. She was very happy. Just 2 days back, we had Professor Conchita Curie from University of Arts London. Many other visitors like Ambassador Manoj Bharti and so on. I've just given a few samples of these. Any university, we are focused, as a university, we are focused on research. If you look at our publications, it's been growing every day. Like this year, we have published about 36 out of total 66. With early stage, we have book chapters, we have conference presentation, patents and so on, and newspaper articles. We cover a variety of journal publications. I think this graph shows you better. You will see that they're exponentially growing. 2024 data is just 1 month old, so naturally the number is less. But you see that, look at 2020, 21, 22, 23, it's exponentially growing. So it's showing good growth in terms of publication and research. We have removed certain publications which we felt was not of quality. Number of book chapters to come. Some of faculty members are Dr. Swapnil Burat, Priyanka Dhut, Anuradha Patil, Subro Chakrabarti, Palas Bairagi, Virat Talukadar. All of them have contributed these. Now our faculty members need a special mention. Published multiple papers. You can see these 9 papers. Collage here, Dr. Parth Sarthi Sen Gupta. I was invited to London in October to be part of 29th International Atomic Energy Agency Fusion Energy Conference, to participate in a panel on energy justice and social licensing, and to represent Global South. It was a very interesting discussion. I have shared that it's just a 5-minute thing, but very important part of discussion happened. And I think we believe that India is going to play a very important role in energy justice. Now, to boost scientific temperament among students, we try to create common events. For example, Chandrayaan-3 launch on 14 July 2023. We had live event in Santai Auditorium, faculty and students. When it was launched successfully, a lot of emotions, people were very excited. When it was landing, we had 2-day session. I have been part of Chandrayaan mission with Dr. Syed Ahmad, who is in part of mission. We actually had a Chand Par Padao session on 22nd August and 23rd August. And we witnessed the live landing on 23rd August evening, where actually India was extremely successful. Just now, a few weeks back, Japan landed, but it was at a tilted angle. So even the developed countries are not able to succeed what India did on South Pole. In fact, some other countries failed. Japan landed, somehow they were able to restart that thing, but it's an angle. So they could not land properly. India did, but it was a very successful thing. Now to boost this, I was involved with Chandrayaan mission on 15th September. We had an event on this to discuss what are challenges of in situ monitoring on moon, where I'm involved. We actually, 2010, when I was working with this, we had a team of people who were in London, 2 of them in London, 1 in Hong Kong. The Hong Kong scientist, Dr. P.C. Ng, agreed to come here on his own cost in December. He came here, interacted with our faculty members who are interested in that kind of research to do in situ exploration on the moon. After landing on the moon, in situ exploration, we're trying to create very low mass systems. These are some of the early design discussions that are happening. I'll not try to explain this. Another very interesting thing that we are starting to work on is thorium molten salt reactor. We started to work on nuclear fusion, try to convert thorium, that India has the highest reserve of thorium in the world, almost 25% reserve, to convert this to uranium-233. Started that work in 2020 due to funding issues. The project stopped. I'm still hoping that the investor who's been meeting me every year that I go to US, saying that he will start. But in the meantime, I had discussion with Carl Page. Now, many of you will not know Carl Page. Who is Carl Page? But you will know Larry Page. Larry Page is the co-founder of Google. There are 2 co-founders. Larry Page, one of the co-founders. His elder brother, Carl Page, who funded Google in the beginning, but made $400 million before Google was formed. I had a discussion with Carl Page about 1.5 hours. We wanted to meet physically, but then he had fever, so we decided to do a Zoom call, 1.5 hours to spend. He's very excited about nuclear energy, and he said that if you work on thorium molten salt reactor or solid state fusion, he's going to garner support and try to raise funds for that. He sent a long email to us. We also had a discussion with Dr. Ajay Kothari, who's president of Astrox Corporation in USA, which is into aerospace. He's also been promoting molten salt reactor. Just informed me that he's coming to Mumbai in March. I'm hoping that he'll come to campus. And he's also promoting molten salt reactor. Also seek his advice on trying to create aerospace engineering program, which I believe has a lot of future in the country. You see, these are the kind of programs that no institution in the country can even think of, but we are dreaming of this. Our dreams will come true. Only if you need to dream, then only your dreams will come true. If you don't dream, nothing will happen. We have been working on brain-computer interface for a long time. As recognition of this, I've been made chairman of Brain-Computer Interface Sectional Committee of Bureau of Indian Standards. A new section has been created, LITD 37, of which I'm chairman. We represent India. 4 researchers, of course, working in the university right now. One has submitted thesis. Our focus is on improving learning capability of students, child education. If you have a learning disability, we are able to improve them. If you have neuro-rehabilitation requirement, we work on this. Working on societal problems, we're not simply looking at publishing papers. We're trying to solve problems. I must tell you, one of my research colleagues, he came to me saying that the parents he connected to 1 year back, they're finding their students improved. Now they want that we should again work with them. Now it's not possible, research scholar, to continue working. We are thinking, can we start a company to continue to support the children who need this help across the country? So hopefully we'll set up this startup focus on using new age technology. I would like to share certain awards and accolades. We were part of Digital Inclusion Award of DG 100 Summit. Our applied arts faculty, Surabhi Gulvelkar, has won many awards in art. Our training and placement officer, Mr. Vipul Mahendrakar, has been awarded Best TPO Award with Best Industry Connect sometime back, a few weeks back. Among the students, Anshika Bansal received for Reliance Foundation Scholars Award, which gave her some cash prize. Abhijit Lande, B.Tech Computer Science Engineering, won Cyber Security Innovation Idea Competition Award of Government of India. Yes, Sony, Bachelor's of Journalism Mass Communication Award, National Community Hero 2023 Award of PRCI, Public Relations Corporation of India. Athar Sangram Mule, Unnati, and one more student, they won Lab Kitchen Experiment Competition and they are part of B.Tech Bioengineering. Agnisika Sinde of Bachelor of Fine Arts, she's been winning international art contest. Suzanne Mandal recently got an award. I'm forgetting which particular award it was. In the sports, we are new into university, but I'm seeing very wonderful things happening. The students are doing wonderful in sports, although we are very new. So we have a PERA association, which of the private universities in the Maharashtra, 25 universities. PERA Premier Championship 2023, our university was runners-up. The winners of Summit 2024 national level sports meet of Valorant tournament. The winners of West Zone Inter-University Football Championship 2023-24, that was in Mumbai, HSNC University. The runners-up of Viswanath Sports Meet 2024 of state level sports meet in Pune. Runners-up in Kabaddi, Viswanath Sports Meet 2024, the state level meet just happened now. Girls in the chess obtained third position in Viswanath Sports Meet. Satish Dhoot represented Maharashtra under-23 team in the interstate championship held by BCCI. From the events and activities I would like to mention, we had an induction program on 6th and 8th August 2023. The first time we had to split the induction in 2 days. The number of students has increased. So we had on 2 days, and we had young entrepreneurs of around 38, 40 years of age who had come as chief guests in these events. We wanted to inspire students to become entrepreneurs, something that we have been promoting from day one, and we'll see this at the end of the convocation. We'll honor our students, alumni who have set up companies in their name. We started induction of Tata Motors employees in middle of June, so that's photo is from that. We did a 5th foundation event on 14th March where the industry association came together, focused on core engineering branches. October 2023, we had Meri Mati, Mera Desh. Recently, we had a sustainability conclave on productivity and green growth with National Productive Council of India, Indian Potash Limited, and Council of Rural Outreach. Our cultural and sports event, Indus Fiesta, took place. Unfortunately, on the final day, it was at exactly this place with a heavy rain, we had to do it indoors. So these are some visuals from there. We also conducted first internal Smart Indian Hackathon in April 2022, or maybe 23 should have been. 100 plus students participated and 1 team was selected in the final round. For student club, Lesux 5 organized Shakti, an event to celebrate empowerment amongst all classes of society. We also organized diverse scientific communication exhibition. I would like to end my talk by sharing upcoming conference is there. It's not being visible. That's on food and sustainability. That will be happening towards the end of February. I'll stop at this point. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Professor Prabhat Ranjan sir, for presenting the outstanding report on DYPIU, dedicated to fostering comprehensive education and nurturing future leaders poised to make significant contributions to the nation's progress. Now, I invite Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sandeep Chatterjee sir to introduce the chief guest, Dr. Mukund Turghare, and invite him to deliver the convocation address.
Thank you. Thus, we have very